Okay, I'm going to be talking about this product called Eggcellent Extender. It extends the shelf life of eggs, both boiled and raw. Let's just quickly go over the market. Okay, the future is bright, and then India is the third largest egg producer in the world. And the future of the business is basically in e-commerce. And yeah, so when you go into the next slide, okay, so there's rotten eggs everywhere. You have countries like Oman and Qatar that even stopped importing eggs from India last month. And again, there's more rotten eggs in the market and all over the news. So, and at least 5 million eggs crack or go bad, basically due to lack of cold storage also in the country. And let's just go over the eggshell. Eggshell is not airtight. It's got a bunch of pores on it, and depending on which source you look at, there's at least thousands of egg. Okay, thousands of pores. Just keep changing. Yeah, okay. Keep changing. Okay, so the eggshell is supposed to protect against environmental conditions and microbes. And what we're trying to do is use organic substances that are harmless, cost-effective, and easy to apply and scale to preserve eggs from spoilage by using machines like that just spray liquid on the egg. And then there are many things that affect the eggshell quality, and many of them are very difficult to control because farmers are cutting costs due to market forces. Everything from the temperature of the water and the vitamins in the chicken influences the eggshell quality. Keep changing, keep changing. Yes, keep changing. And go on, keep changing. So the egg becomes rotten and keeps getting molds because the quality of the eggshell is technically poor. So the rate of deterioration is closely related to the loss of CO2. So what we're trying to do is prevent the loss of CO2 from the egg. And how we do it is, this is the solution. So it's basically undetectable by taste, smell, sight, or touch. And it's basically an all-natural product with ingredients such as extract from the berries from the curry leaf tree, some seaweed extract, pectin, and also zein and kefir. All these are different grains, and then food-grade shellac. And so we have tested our solution, and boiled eggs last for a month in the fridge for 3 to 6 degrees. Now we're testing for 60 and 90 days. For raw eggs at a room temperature of 24 degrees, we've gotten we've survived 30 days. And also today I got results for 40 degrees and 75% relative humidity for 12 days, and we've cleared that test as well. And these are just the test reports for raw egg, and it just shows that everything is pretty much clean even after a month. So now we're testing for 60 days and 90 days as we speak. So we also tested the solution for heavy metals, pesticides, and microbes, which also all of that came out clean. We have a food safety license under Section 99. That's basically food additives. And go on. Yes, these are just the test results. So coming down to the cost. So the cost roughly comes up to 6 paisa per egg. That depends on the concentration. So suppose what we do is we actually give a concentrate, and they can dilute it and use it based on what shelf life they want to extend to. So if you look at, if you just take an average of like say 6 rupees per egg and then 6 paisa, it comes up to like 1 to 1.5%. And if it's diluted, and some brands are selling eggs even at 15 rupees an egg, so it's 0.5% of their selling cost. So hopefully with these low prices, we'll be able to scale. So yeah, with that I'd like to end and take any questions. It can be sprayed either at the farm, or suppose you're a brand or an egg company, you're sourcing from 3-4 different farms, and then you're processing it. It can be sprayed even in that process.
Okay. And currently, what is the ratio of egg wastage?
I don't know about the wastage of egg.
Out of every 100 eggs, how many eggs go waste because of this?
Okay, I don't know about that, but this is actually a video. You can play that video on the site. So basically, there are a lot of complaints from customers that order from like Swiggy, Instamart.
What do you mean by lot? I mean, out of 100 customers, how many customers
I
are
would
complaining?
say like per day, at least 100 complaints per platform for rotten eggs.
Okay.
Because
Against how many? Okay, I think you need to know the ratio. Because
I don't know the complaints on that, but then all I can see is that a lot of people, every day there are complaints on social media about I'm ordering these eggs and they take photos and it's black inside. So that's how it is for at least quick commerce or e-commerce. So the idea is to solve that problem. I don't know how the supply chain works.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out how big the problem is. I understand the problem.
Yeah.
But I'm not able to make out how big it is.
Okay, so can you play that video on the side? This on that side is actually a video. If you can click, I don't know if you can. But if you just Google rotten eggs or search rotten eggs anywhere, you're going to find a lot of complaints.
Actually, this problem is very big.
Okay.
So, because I am from Namakkal, I know this problem. So,
Okay.
people are using cold storage.
Yeah.
So, really, nobody knows the shelf life because from farm it is going to the market. So, when it is produced and when it is consumed, still a question mark.
Okay.
Proper traceability is not there.
Okay. Interesting.
Just try to quantify the problem, how big it is.
Sure.
Okay, because that will let me know, as an investor, I want to
Yeah.
know whether it's worthwhile building or not.
Yeah, for sure. Because, I mean, I was just looking.
No, industry is 10 billion, but how much is the wastage? If out of every 100 eggs, only one egg is getting rotten and it's resulting in customer problem, you are saying the cost of application is 0.05%,
0.5.
1.5%.
Yeah, roughly from the market price. I just kept it as 6.
6
But,
rupees.
Yeah, that's the market price. But then brands are selling it for at least 15 rupees or 20 rupees an egg. Okay.
So you are saying it is 1.5% of 4.5 rupees?
Yeah. About
6
6
rupees.
paisa. About 6 paisa is what it costs per egg.
6 paisa is your cost?
Yeah.
No. Okay. If 6 paisa, 6 rupees is what you are calculating from and the cost of production is 4.5
Okay.
and your cost is 6 paisa, then it is 1.5%.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Now, if the damage is only 1%,
Yeah.
then your idea may be great, but it's not valuable. Because I would rather throw the egg instead of applying this.
For sure. But if you're a brand, you're going to lose your brand value.
Just try and evaluate it. Okay, customer problems will be there, but not every problem needs to be addressed. Whether it's a problem big enough to be addressed is what you have to find out. For that, it will be good if you can tell me how much money is being wasted because of this.
Okay.
The egg industry is $80 billion. All
sure.
those things are fine. It doesn't matter to us, right?
Yeah.
Egg industry can be anything. But the problem that we are addressing, if it is 20% of 80 billion, it's a big problem. If it is 0.5% of 80 billion, you are a problem. I mean, your
For sure.
solution has a different problem.
Yeah.
ठीक है. Just try and find that out. Because if you are looking for investments, then that is a question you would have to answer.
Sure.
Idea is very good if it works. I mean, if it works the way you say it will work. And he says it's a big problem, but you need to be able to quantify it.
Yeah. I look for a source for that. I'm not able to.
I'm sure people have done the research. Just have to.
Yeah, I just need to find the source.